Hello, everyone. It's been an amazing week in Georgia. We've got some of the most incredible artists that have been here live, from the sea to the mountains to the plains, and then back, all mingling together with collectors in Metro Atlanta. And I have the privilege to be here today with you, both virtually and in the room next door. We've got a great crowd watching on the big screen. And I just want to take a few minutes to share with you some of the people that have made this week possible. We have amazing volunteers. We have incredible housing hosts that have housed the artists in Georgia. And on the screen with me today are our esteemed judges. It's going to be really exciting to see what the judges have to share with us and their pick. Honestly, it took them quite a while. In our tradition, we have three. So you're probably saying, I see four people. We are so pleased to have Jill DeTemple and Gordon O'Brien, a super collector couple with Georgia and Southern roots, who now live in Washington, D.C. And we're so thrilled, Jill and Gordon, for you to look at all of the artwork that has been produced and the artists have put in their competition paintings. Not new to our family has been an amazing support through 2020, American Art Collector magazine. And I'm so thrilled to have with us Rochelle Bastillo. And Rochelle, I did not say your name exactly right, and I do apologize. Belcito. Isn't she beautiful? And she has just been a bundle of excitement and encouragement to us and many other organizations through these troubled and difficult, but very opportunist times. And Rochelle brings a broad view of what art collectors are looking for, and her experience in many, many dimensions, both nationally and internationally, has brought sort of a new plane for us in terms of judging and curating for our artists. And we're so pleased, as our tradition is, to have someone from our home state of Georgia. Marianne Richter is with the director of the Columbus Museum of Art. She has an amazing bio, and an amazing museum, and right in the center of Georgia. So what I can say to you today, they spent plenty of time looking at the competition paintings. And while we don't have the beautiful gallery that we typically create this night with bustling energy and music and all of that, we have the body of work in person by the artists that were able to come in person, and online in our digital catalog, a much larger body of work from the artists from all over. And I love it that Catherine is taking us through the racks and showing us the artists while we're talking. But you didn't come here to hear me talk. You came here to hear the awards, mingle with the artists. So we are not going to delay. And I am going to let the judges take over. And the way we do this is we build from the bottom all the different categories, and then we announce the award winner. And just in case anyone was wondering, these artists have $30,000 purse, and we are so thrilled to be able to do that again this year, thanks to our sponsors, our patrons, and our friends of Olmsted Plein. So, Jill, Gordon, Rochelle, and Marianne, let's get it going.
Okay. So Lillian, you want us to comment on this?
Yes. So what I would like for you to do is I would like for you to comment. And I swear I think I should be here clapping, but maybe the mic is muted. Yes, I would like for each judge to make a comment about this painting, and then we're gonna hear. I don't know if we'll be able to hear from Tara. Chrissy, you'll have to tell us if Tara can go on mic and talk.
Okay. Well, we'll jump in since we're starting. Tara, hi. I hope you're on and can see us. Congratulations. It's a lovely piece. I think what drew us to it is your creative use of color here and the contrast and the brightness of different pieces. So I found it very appealing. And, we're collectors, so it's not very technical for us. We either like it or we don't. So we liked it. So, Jill, do you have anything to add, sweetie?
You got it. Thanks. Congratulations, Tara. Well done.
Yes, congratulations, Tara. I also like your use of color and the contrast between the light and dark areas, and then that very strong light blue sky, which is lovely. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Tara. Great work. Beautiful use of color. Wonderful contrast between the ground colors and the beautiful trees and sky. Great piece.
I told her this week we can't buy Tara Will all the time. She said, why not? But we do love this wonderful artist's work. So I wish I had the appropriate ribbon to give her, but I can't find any ribbon with that name over there. We'll mail it to her. Okay, so we'll make sure she gets one. Congratulations.
Okay, let's go on to the next award. And I'm thinking, judges, y'all just pass off. Rochelle, would you like, or Jill, would you like to take the next award?
Sure. And for Best Sense of Mystery, we have Variations on an Orchestra Pit, and congratulations go to Patrick Lee.
Yeah, so I think the title sums it up nicely. We were wondering what the hell Patrick was doing at first. And then as we looked at it more, I think it became apparent. So I think this is a very strong piece by Patrick, which is not surprising.
Yes, and as we judges were discussing this, it came up immediately as one of the pieces that we were all drawn to.
There's his ribbon.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I didn't know, I knew this was a different type of event, but being remote and everything, but I really appreciate it. Thank you to all of you.
Nice work.
Rochelle, you're up.
All right, and then the best painting in Atlanta's Olmsted Linear Park goes to Patrick Saunders. This piece has a beautiful light in the pathway, kind of leading up through the trees, and it just was a very vibrantly painted work. Congratulations, Patrick.
Patrick can say a few words. There you go. Perfect. Marianne, would you like to take the next one?
Sure. And this award is for Vanishing Landscape, and we selected The Old Farmstead by Jason Safran. And we liked the combination of the distance in the background with the architecture in the foreground and the use of light to kind of carry your eye from foreground to background, and thought it was just beautifully done. So congratulations, Jason.
Okay, so
I don't know if you can hear me.
You can.
You can? Okay. Well, thank you so very much. It's an honor. I really appreciate you judges and Olmsted. Thank you so much. Big honor.
Nice work, Patrick. Jason.
Congratulations,
Well
Jason.
done, Jason.
Well done.
The next award is the Best Nocturne, and I would be remiss if I did not thank the sponsors of this award, Leslie LaBelle and Eric Timsick. And I hope they are watching. And if they're watching, thank you so much, Leslie and Eric. And Gordon, you're back up. And Jill, let's talk about this award.
Yeah, this is very creative, we thought, Doug. It was a nice use of the contrasting colors here. I found it very visually appealing. And yeah, it's just an interesting subject matter. So we really liked it quite a lot. Jill?
And let the other two judges talk too, because
Sure.
they felt quite strongly about this one. Rochelle, Marianne, jump in here.
I really liked the blue. To me, this is sort of the nocturne blue that I like to see. So it was very evocative of evening, and also a little sense of mystery to it too, which is also part of a nocturne.
Yeah, same feelings as Marianne there. Just some great use of color, and there was a nice light in the background as well coming off the building. Just a great nocturne piece.
I would love to see that. I don't know if someone can get that painting off the rack and show us the paintings. Yes. Because I'm not aware that that painting or the old-fashioned farmstead or the Deep Dean Escape have a red dot on them. Perfect. Fabulous. The next award is Best Architect. Who's going to take this one? Rochelle?
Yes, this is Sunday Morning in Georgetown by Thomas Bucci. It's a really great, strong, architecturally sound piece. A lot of good lines and angles in there. Just a nice view of the buildings and everything. Wonderful composition.
excuse me, but I'm so sorry to say, Thomas Bucci has come up here to tell me that is not his painting. Thomas says that painting belongs to Stuart White. Did we lose our connection?
I'm sorry. You'll find out.
Or to say that painting is not his. The painting belongs to Stuart White. We can't hear anything from the judges.
I don't think they're not saying they're not.
Lillian, if you can hear me, they're all on mute.
Lillian? Everyone can see.
Now the mic is live, so if you want to say anything.
Gonna make a spritzer.
So I can clarify that that painting was Stuart White. So let's give a round for Stuart White and we will let him know about his award. We were almost perfect, but let's get going. The next award before it's brought up, we have a member of our team, a very important member that was with us from day one, and we lost him last year. Bill Selman and his wife Jan is in the audience. Bill Selman developed our branding. He held us to very high branding latitudes. He truly embedded the spirit of Atlanta. He was so proud of what we were able to do to have artists documenting our Metro Atlanta, and particularly that first year, the Olmsted Linear Parks. I would love for Jan, if she would be so kind, to help present this award. So Jan, would you walk up to the front with our other board members? And I'd like for us all to give a great round of applause for Bill Selman. And I would like to let you know that forevermore, this award will be named the Bill Selman Renoir Spirit of Atlanta. And I'm going to announce the winner since I'm talking. This award goes to Alina Babbitt.
That's great.
So judges, if you'd like to speak to this painting, and it would be great if we could have the painting passed around.
Marianne, did you want to chat about this one?
Sure, Gordon. We really liked the reflections. The whole work is beautifully done, but the reflections in particular are stunning, and it really captures the Atlanta skyline but yet both urban, and yet shows that Atlanta is not just 100% urban, that there's some beautiful spots within it that are more natural.
Lovely piece. Congratulations, Elena.
Congratulations, Elena.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So it's hard for me to see the details from my little room that I'm in, but I did not see a red dot on that painting. So I want to make sure everyone has a red dot. And know that people are shopping through the online catalog right now as well. Okay, let's go to the next one. The Cezanne Vesutes of Light in the Landscape. Rochelle, why don't you take this one?
Yes, this is Essence of Deep Dean by Christine Lashley. This painting just has beautiful light in the sky that reflects so gorgeously off the water and the rocks. Just a really great piece encapsulating the light in the landscape.
It's beautifully done, the imagery and the colors, and yeah, quite spectacular, Christine.
Thank you so much. I don't know if people can hear me. Oh, okay, there I am. Thank you. It's such an honor. I love painting luminous scenes, and that was so beautiful being in Deep Dean that one time I was there. So thank you. Much appreciated.
Congratulations.
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 Okay, let's move on to the Matisse Award of Excellence.
Rochelle, do you want to go here?
Sure. This piece is Reverence by Carol Gray Wellman. I apologize if I mispronounced that. This is a great piece. Lots of great color, beautiful perspective down onto the landscape. Just a wonderful painting all around.
Yes, lovely composition, and I thought the juxtaposition of the different colors was very interesting. So very nice, Carol.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, guys. It was such an honor to be a part of this event, this hybrid event, which is completely unusual. So I was very pleased to be able to participate second year in a row. Thank you so much for the award. Such an honor.
Great to have you part of the family, Carol.
Thank you.
So now we're creeping up to the top, and one of the things that is our tradition, I believe. Oh, Stuart's getting some great shout outs. I love it, love it, love it. This is great. One of the things that is our tradition, and it's probably done by others, but with our three judges, they have the opportunity to pick their painting, give their honor with their nod to an artist and their painting. And so we'll start with Rochelle so that you can see what her choice was and why.
Great. So this is Stephen S. Walker's painting, A Dappled Stroll. This work has just such a great moment of color, kind of that little fleeting minute in the landscape as you're kind of walking through and the light just hits in all the right places. So great work, Stephen.
Congratulations, Stephen.
One of the things that is special about Stephen and several of the artists that have been in Olmsted, including Brenda Pinnock, which I'll make a comment about in a few minutes. In year number 5, we had the opportunity to invest in Georgia artists. We felt like we were bringing the best of the best to the Olmsted Plein Invitational, but we wanted to do a juried event that had that same esteem and quality of art in the state of Georgia. And we've discovered some very, very fine artists. Brenda Pinnock is part of the Olmsted Featured Artists this year. And Brenda, you can raise your hand and wave. Won the 2020 Georgia Color. Stephen, we discovered for the very first time, and we were thrilled, and I was particularly thrilled because he lives where I grew up, which I think is God's country. This fall, we will be going to St. Simon's Island, and the artists who have already applied to that, the jury committee will start looking at their work this next week, and we'll be announcing the Georgia artists that will be joining us in the 2021 Georgia Color on St. Simon's Island. So stay tuned. Congratulations, Stephen.
Well done, Stephen.
Congratulations. Now, Jill and Gordon come together as two great collectors. But just so that you know, they had to agree on anything that they voted on because they only got one vote. And I don't know how that went in their home, but this is their Judges Award. So Jill and Gordon, tell us about this painting.
Yeah, I've followed DK's work for a long time, and I love the subtle use of contrast here the way she brings in the different values and just the contrast she used and the use of, different tones within the image. So when we did our first run through, it was always a top contender for me, and very much like DK's work. And I think this piece is particularly speaks to her style. Jill, I don't know if you had anything to add to that.
It's a limited palette, which we liked. However, it's hard to see on your screen, but if you zoom in and look up close, the colors in the white and the clouds are pretty phenomenal. And we were both moved by this piece and the emotions that it pulled for us. So congratulations, DK. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And there she is.
Thank you so much. We appreciate this. It was so cold. I'm in Wisconsin, and it snowed on Monday. And on Thursday, when I painted this, it was like 25 degrees when I went out. So part of that is just trying to get some paint on that canvas and capture the beauty of the cows and stuff like that. So thank you. I so appreciate it.
Yeah, well done. Very nice.
Congratulations.
So before we go to the next award, before we go to the next award, I would like to say about some awards that we're not going to talk about tonight. In an effort, in lieu of having the big gallery and the gala, we did 5. These artists moved paintings 5 times during the week, going to different communities and different venues to showcase their work. We had a beautiful garden party, and the petites were revealed at the garden party. And that is a special award because it's the Artist Choice Award. And so I would just like to recognize the recipient of the Petite Plein Air Artist Choice Award, and it was Krista Pisano.
Oh,
and
yay.
that painting flew out the door today. It was beautiful. If you want to see it online, the name is August Sturgeon Mood. It was just beautiful. In addition to doing 5 pop-up galleries, we did 2 paint quicks. One inside the Atlanta perimeter and one outside of the Atlanta perimeter. And so I would just like for you to know who the winners of those 2 events were. The first one was at Chateau Elan, and the winner was Tim Kelly. Sargent's Lessons Applied, gorgeous painting, and I think it needs a red dot.
Congratulations.
Look at Tim. Suit.
Oh, look at Tim Aldrich.
And then the second paint quick, which was this morning, was won by Paulden Hamilton, and the name of his painting is Morning. And I believe that painting sold just a few minutes ago. So again, before we disclose the big award, I just want to say I would like for the judges just to talk a little bit about the body of work.
Lillian, I haven't given my award yet, though.
Who is that?
Mary Ann.
I am so sorry.
That's okay. I just don't want that artist to not get the award.
Thank you for interrupting me, Mary Ann. Jump in.
Okay, I think you've got the image coming up. Thank you. I selected Waiting to Open by Thomas Bucci, which I thought was a beautifully done watercolor. I really love the washes. I love the kind of evocativeness of the kind of empty landscape, and particularly these days it sort of has sort of a double meaning, but also some hopefulness to it. So I thought it was beautifully done, and congratulations.
Yay, well done.
Yeah, that is his painting. That is your painting. and Thomas, where is that painting? Where is that painting?
Decatur Square.
Where is it?
It's in Decatur.
Decatur, that's in Georgia.
It's in Decatur. Beautiful. Okay. The next one will be the Best in Show, fondly known as the Olmsted. But before we disclose the winter, I think it warrants each of you making a few comments without disclosing who the artist is, and then we will get it going and show it. And then we are going to have a party. So let's go. Left or right, Jordan? Gordon and Jill?
Yeah, it's without revealing what it is, I think the image resonated very differently for all three judges, three judge groups. We think it's a very powerful piece, especially in the current times. Marianne actually quoted some poetry. I don't know, Marianne, if you're planning on doing that, but I think that was quite poignant and relevant. So if you're open
I actually just Googled it, so I have it.
Perfect.
It reminded me of Wordsworth, Reflections on Intimations of Immortality, which says in one part, though nothing can bring back the hour of splendor in the grass, glory in the flower, we will grieve not, rather find strength in what remains behind. And that piece to us, or at least to me, and I think all of us, related to some of the loss of the past year, but also that we have to carry on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Marianne summed that up very nicely. It definitely is a piece that, it's quite striking in its starkness, and it just kind of gives you that feeling of, what once was and what's ahead.
And I should say that we had a very difficult time with, there were so many nice, amazing artworks. We had a difficult time narrowing it down, but I have to say, when we all kind of said, well, what are your top choices? This one was just easy for us as a group of judges to decide upon this piece.
Yes.
So it was easy to find the unanimous vote for this one.
Mm-hmm.
But a very strong showing by all. We were impressed.
Very great showing by everyone.
Yes,
it made it really difficult for us to go through.
And the Olmsted is Patrick Lee. What remains?
Holy crap. Wow. Wow, thank you. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. We can.
I can't believe it. I'm blown away. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'm honored. Thank you for having me back again. Initially, I didn't think I was going to be able to do this, and but I tried to make it happen, and thank you so much. I can't believe it. Can't believe it.
It's a beautiful painting, Patrick.
Thank you. Thank you.
We want to get you down to Georgia one day.
Yeah, I know. I know. I got to make it down. When all this stuff is over, let's get together. Yes. Thank you so much. I'm honored. Thank you.
So usually when we're in the house, we say, put your cell phones away. But on this occasion, I hope everyone will pop out their cell phones and look not only at the paintings that are in the room, but browse the beautiful catalog that is now up, and it has all the competition paintings in it. And I think it has maybe almost 300 paintings in the catalog right now. And I'm told it's going to get pretty close to 500 before they're all put in. It's going to be an amazing year. And look, that was his housing host. So that's awesome. I want everyone to really support these artists. And by doing so, you support our organization so that we can continue having this exciting work that's documenting our community and our state that we love so much. And for that, unless the judges have anything they'd like to say, I think we can wrap it.
I think, Lillian, we just wanted to thank you. It's been a pleasure to work with you, and you're running a fantastic event. And I was dreading it a little bit when we had to agree with two other groups, but it turned
And
out
me.
to be quite a pleasant experience. We learned a lot from your esteemed judges. So thanks for including us, and great to meet you, Rochelle and Marianne.
Yes, thank you, Marianne and Rochelle.
And
Thanks,
congratulations
everybody.
to all the artists again.
Yeah, congratulations to all the artists and everyone who participated.
Yeah.
Great work, everyone.
Beautiful body of work. Congratulations.
Thank you, and we will meet again together and have lots of stories to tell. Thank you so much.